Who wants to keep running? The side will put him down, but it only takes the Aegis the Immortal. VP.
Naku, lakad mo to
Hard. And the win rate's pretty good, I would say. The win rate's probably brought down by people going for the Blade Mail Blink build. To be honest, it could be even higher.
That's a Jakiro, right?
That's an Ursa.
What?
If
I can't see it from here. It's white
you're on
and
a plane
it's red.
secret,
Okay.
but luckily they
The
didn't
monitor's
pick
not
Jakiro.
big enough for me.
So it looks like
They
it,
picked
Wait, how is that an
Offlane bird.
Ursa?
No, yeah.
possibly offlane bird. I mean,
I will say, overall, like, the lane itself will usually be even. It's more about in the game, rather than lane. Matu's in trouble!
Just enough damage from BZZ. That's going to be first blood the way of Gambit.
This,
You've had a lot of experience with that with him on your team in the past, I'm sure. As we can see an Impale connect onto Zai, but telekinesis is there. There's going to be enough damage for ultimate just in time for DR. Zai taking the brunt of the damage now as he attempts to get out of dodge. He's going to pop that wand. He's going to apply some more pressure to DR. Looks like he's going to go down to Zai's newly picked up ultimate. And now Immersion will take a little bit more damage, but will survive. But a big troll kill for Secret.
Nuke.
It's funny, when they changed the hero, nobody really knew. So we're going to perhaps see some action here. Nisha with a nice silence there to be able to get that haste rune. In fact, we'll turn his sights to Immersion. There's the coil. He already used the spike carapace. He's going to dodge the Impale in Fog. Illusory Orb and a couple of right clicks should suffice. And that's going to be a nice solo kill for Nisha, as Puppey just wanted to steal some XP as per norm. But
Gonna have to wait and see what his idea is after Dagger. I don't think he's shift queued anything else up. Matu is currently soloing Roshan.
yeah, as Nisha gets a coil off, and it looks like the LC will take a tumble here, in addition to the very early Roche like you talked about. It's literally a Blade of Alacrity and some lifesteal for Matu.
Run at you. I think in this game, I'm not gonna say you're gonna see Diffusal every game. Oh, we're gonna see it die.
Coil up again because of that Arcane Rune.
That
Nisha,
did basically nothing.
yeah, absolutely nothing. Gets a silence off, so won't get dueled as of yet. Illusory or out, but Nisha barely surviving for now, but finally the Mortimer's Kisses catch up to him. So a nice turnaround kill for Gambit, much needed.
That felt a little bit like a complete blunder. When you lose so much control over the map and you see what vision Secret has, even if it's just this one ward deep in the enemy jungle at the top half, they have so much information about where the rest of the team must be, right? You can rule them out in half of the map, basically.
Oh, we have a duel.
That's a win.
Aegis is now gone.
Oh, perfect
That is a
timing.
huge kill for Gambit, and
Very
BZZ
nice.
survives on top of that. Wow. And it's still in beta, but it's all good. BZZ, his career shall survive the day. But yeah, you're right. I mean, it's not only net worth, but XP difference is also a stat that we don't really get to see
Great
all too
stun
often.
from Immersion.
By Carapace into the Avatos. Not enough for Nisha to die as of yet, but soon after he does. It's a 1-for-1 is in the back line. Zai was taking somebody out, and there's the Fiend's Grip onto Lorinov. That's going to be enough to take him out as well. And here we have the duel. It's not going to be enough to actually get a kill for Afterlife this time around. And the Nightmare into the double Impale to follow. Matu just continuing to go ham. There's the telekinesis, and that's going to be another kill going the way of Secret. Almost a full team wipe after losing their puck, who didn't even use coil. And they look pretty primed and ready to go. Like, the longer this game goes, obviously it's going to be better for the Troll Warlord who went for this farming build. As we see some aggression here. Looks like the duel will be successful. The coil's going to keep everyone in place, but it's not enough to keep Zai alive. So a big duel victory there for Gambit. Looks like they'll trade off one. Nightmare.
Yo, Puppey, wake him up.
Fiend's Grip.
He can't wake up.
Yeah, he's still sleeping. Hibernating is the bear. It looks like that might just break things up. And, well, I say that now, but Matu is very aggressive. Has the Aegis, obviously, so not too scared of anything right now. Pops the Enrage, but not able to find anybody in the end.
Pay off here with that 9-seconder. They will find an opening here.
Yeah, Matu gets stunned with Spike Carapace. Cookie's going to keep Immersion alive for now. Matu very low on mana. He kind of wants to die here. He's going to pop the Enrage. And DR, he gets pressed the attack. Looks like he'll be safe for now into the high ground. The Spider's being farmed up in the meantime, but they'll find the Nyx Assassins, buy back into the game immediately. Lorinov not able to take anybody out with the Avatos. We'll have to try to get out of dodge here. And now Troll getting chased by Matu. Press the attack again used to try to keep him alive. In the meantime, we're seeing yet another kill on the backside, as Secret just continuing the pressure here. Another 12 seconds on the Aegis. We'll see how close they've timed this, but my goodness, Troll out of nowhere. No press the attack available that time around. That'll be the death of him. So 60 seconds on the deck, no buyback.
The whole time don't want to fight into the Aegis. And yeah, it's...
The toss into the Impale under the tier 3 towers. Duel is there as well. Do they have enough damage to actually take him out? But the Nightmare save for now. He will die, but no duel damage goes the way of Gambit. But they've taken heavy, heavy damage as a result of this. Looks like Secret will respect this, though, and fall back A nice Avatos combo there. Does it do full damage or is it less damage as well?
Full damage.
Oh,
heals for
good.
Heals for a quarter though.
Yeah, we're gonna see the Avatos. Not quite enough, but the duel should be there. It's finally a winner for Afterlife.
This could be good for them.
Potential big kill on Nisha. He's going to get trolled here, as Troll actually popped his ult, and now that's going to leave Nisha completely free to get out. But now the pressure is applied to Zai. Looks like he'll get away as Matu pops the BKB. Now Troll attempting to get out. Looks like Lauren might have to be, the cookie will be used on him instead. And again, it just feels like this whole game, Gambit is on the retreat in their own base. They do survive though. Oh, I speak too soon here. Press the attack on Emergent with the spike carapace combination. There's the tree toss killing a bunch of spiders. Before that, it doesn't take it off. Nothing takes it off anymore. Well, Emergent gets jumped for the time being, but there's the coil onto 3 heroes. They're stuck inside, but the right clicks, and there's the Nightmare, or the Fiend's Grip, I should say. Gets tossed into the fray though. Pops his ult, doing a lot of damage. Matu trying to reset. Looks like Puppy's going to resign to his own death here. He's going to be the first to fall. Enrage popped. Looks like Zai's trying to work his way around the outside of this fight here. As Cheese is popped by Matu. And the stacks are starting to get overwhelming, no pun intended, onto the Troll Warlord. And that's going to be an easy kill. They just outlast them. The farm differential is too big. 16k net worth. This should be at the very least a set of racks. A lot of fun.
I think there is a way to find a healthy balance where you can level 1 Roshan. It's not like totally game breaking and also not terrible.
Yeah, right now it's just not worth it. Even if you can do it, it's super not worth it. All right, tower taken out. Snapfire ult already used. As Matu just pounding on these racks.
Hey guys, you're getting megged.
Yep, Solar Crest applied. He's going to be very difficult. Now he's Satanic along with the Aegis and the Ags like we talked about. Pops the Enrage early because the cooldown is super low. Has absolutely no mana to speak of, but they do no damage to this bear. Press the attack applied to Troll, but eventually this rack shall fall. That will be Megas for Secret, and I believe we're going to have one more fight before the GGs come out. They're going to fight under their tier 3 towers. Matu, he's getting pretty low. Still has the Satanic, of course, and the Enrage. He's going to get tossed, not into Fountain, but into the arms of the Troll Warlord. Fiend's Grip will stop the attacking, and that last right click for Matu is more than enough. Buyback onto the next Assassin, but Troll Warlord has absolutely nothing to work with. Still dead for 80 seconds. Toss. There we're seeing the duel into the Fountain. He gets it! Unreal! But they still lose, sadly. As, the fountain farming commences. My favorite thing in Dota, of course. It's a great feature. Love this. No, this is fine. If it's a little like diving here and there, but farming is different than diving. You know what I mean? Farming requires like 2 minutes of time invested into your fountain.
Is there a pro team in Dota that never says GG until the throne falls?
I'm sure there's plenty. Oh, they actually disconnect. Maybe we have them muted.
Because if that is the case, what do you think the public response would be to a team fountain farming that team for 15 minutes in an official game?
I mean, people would love it probably. People are sadists.
I think so too.
They're a mix of sadists and masochists, you know. That's perfectly normal behavior for... Why are you looking at me like that?
Like what?
Can you just stop looking at me like I'm crazy for once? Like, I don't understand what's wrong with me. Anyway, what did you...
Naturally want to buy an item that counters it, right? Like, let's say you buy Vessel against Timber. How long is your timing window? Timber wants...
Or he gets Lotus.
He wants Lotus or Euls in a lot of games. Oh, good kill on Puppy here. That will be first blood.
Yep. Afterlife takes that for himself, and he's buffed up pretty nicely here. Matu getting chased under the tier 1. No. Ags, I assume? Like,
I'm not sure if you go the Ags build. I don't think... like, it was obviously the flavor of the month, right? Oh, good damage.
Oh, blood right. Matu extremely low.
He is
TP support
actually dying.
Yeah, the right clicks will be enough. Power shot not really going to do too much, so early kill on Medusa.
He's stealing Medusa stacks. What are you going to do about it?
This is huge.
He's the mid hero just in the enemy jungle minute 10, and he got a lot of...
Shackle shot into nothing.
Yeah. No cigar.
Yeah. Oh, Nisha actually jumps in.
There's the cigar.
That's a beautiful cigar indeed. Rupture is placed upon him, and they're just going to focus him down now. Looks like they'll find it pretty easily, so a little bit too deep for Nisha.
There's a life lesson for you. Don't smoke. Tower to the caster booth, please.
All right, we have a Shackle onto the creep, along with the Dark Willow. Gets into the Shadow Realm. There's the Nisha Rupture into the Blood Right. Looks like he... Oh, Stone Gaze will be popped. Aether Remnant does catch him, and they finally finish him off with Lornev coming in as that Morphling. So it's a 1-for-1 support for mid. Shackle Shot does connect. See if they can get out of here. Does Gambit. Oh, Whirling Death. Zai might be in a little bit of trouble here. He's completely surrounded. Overglove's going to be used, and the right clicks of Lornev doing so much damage into the waveform. He is on a killing spree. 6-2 advantage for a Gambit. Yeah, Lorna has double damage. He has an illusion rune. He has his Aghanim Scepter.
He is.
Oh, dude, that's very bad though. That is. All right, DR pops the BKB. Focus Fire is not really doing too much damage. There's the Eclipse to follow with the Blood Right in addition. They're going to find one. They're going to find two. And just like that, I believe they knew that Morphling had the Aghanim Scepter, and they're probably going to go for Roche now.
Pretty unusual build. I guess what they're thinking is, from the Luna's perspective against Medusa, right? Oh, this is a definitely
Blood Right, Fear, Bedlam, everything, and the Kitchen Sink Throne.
Ultra dead.
That's Ornisha.
It's one way of outputting insane, quote-unquote, single target damage. Like, if you place it correctly, this can burst through Medusa's mana shield very effectively. So I kind of like that idea. Oh, that is good cat.
That is a dead Dark Willow, but Morphling turns into a better Dark Willow, so it's a 1-for-1, not including the death that they already had on the Void Spirit. And look at this, how pitiful the damage is against Lorna right now. Shadow Realm again, Matu.
Okay,
His mana is getting burned big time as a result of all this damage. Remember, Age is still intact.
Larnaf, this is not a 9K pup. Take it easy, brother. This is not going to work.
I'm sure he'll be fine. There's the Shadow Realm again.
Good pressure, though.
They're going to have a hard time killing him in that form as well.
Eclipse.
Yeah, Eclipse not doing a whole lot. And actually, looks like he might be in some trouble here. Pops the BKB a little bit late, and here comes the Morphling, trying to apply some more pressure. Again, Nisha dies. This is basically died right after respawning, and now Matu ruptured. Lorenov looks like he'll expend the Aegis at the very least. Nope, waveform's away. He'll just leave his tree to die instead. So BZZ.
Asked you by BKB to counter silences, you could just Satanic it off and just stand your ground. Are they actually getting Nisha for a fourth? Is that fourth or fifth kill on this guy this game? That will be the fifth.
Dodges the fear, but inside the Blood Right still, and still ruptured, of course. BKB popped by the Luna.
Where's Larna?
Doesn't have an Eclipse to work with right now, so it looks like he might just drop. And with that, Secret finally with an advantage in a fight here.
Larnoff with the Gork cosplay, no TP. Ooh.
I hope Gork's not watching.
That is not good.
A ton of magic damage himself.
Again, I think the logic, it comes back to Medusa, right? Oh, hang on.
First crown into the Bramble. Matu's going to tank up a little bit of that as we hear BKB popped. As Anisha ruptured again, and the Shadow Realm Morphling is destroying him along with Puppy. They're going to find the tree, so it's a 2-for-1 to start things out as a buyback. Now onto the Tree Amp Protector. Zai has the BKB activated, but the right clicks are doing so much work against him. And they're going to take him out again with the Shadow Realm from Lorenov. The Satanic keeps him very healthy. Matu has to pop the ult to get himself away. Yapzor will not be so lucky. So a 4-for-1 with the buyback onto the Tree Ant.
Difficult for them to access the map since their catch is as limited as it is. And if they don't access the map, Gambit are going to end the game with the next Roche, most likely. All right, they're going to pressure. Oh,
Bramble to start. There's the E-Blade. Okay, not the greatest layering, but there's the Eclipse on top of him. He's still stuck. Already popped his ult. He's just getting bursted down. 95 seconds. No more Matu. No buyback. Another rupture on Nisha. It seems to be reserved for him literally every single time. And this will likely be another Rax, if not GG. Hitters. Unlike last game. Seeing a lot of more promise here from Gambit. There's the jump in from Nisha. Takes up the BKB. Another rupture applied to him. Now he's going to get rooted on top, and the right click should be more than enough. He's going to have to buy back into the game immediately, but while this space is being created, the racks are being destroyed. And we've seen this story before. Man, there's way too much damage and way too much sustainability from Gambit.
Look at the guy. He has Manta, BKB, Satanic, and Minotaur Horn.
Yeah, he's
like four different dispels.
I mean, he has to make a mistake for you to kill him.
Nisha. Oh my God.
Nisha, that is a... Oh, he actually gets out just barely. Oh, as the Bramble connects there. I believe that is the Curse Crown Shard, if I'm not mistaken. Is this going to be Mega Creeps at the very least? 30 seconds, no Matu still. Zai dead for 76.
And Lornoff disconnects. He's out. It's over. Are they going to pause or what?
No, I'm guessing GGs were called. I think
okay.
We might have the players muted or something like that.
Yeah, for some reason we don't see the... I was like, that's a power move.
I think it's because of...